Hello everyone, it's Liam Catterson here. It's time for another episode of Person of Interest. This is episode number 22 of Season 1, aka the penultimate episode. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this, because next week we'll have the final one. We can move into Season 2, and a lot of people are really stoked about the prospect of me starting Season 2. Not to say that Season 1 has been bad. I've not heard people say that, but it's like with Buffy and it's like with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I imagine that, you can really enjoy the first season, but then, this certain episode happens and then it's all hands on deck from here onwards. So, no, I'm looking forward though to seeing how things will go for this second season, for this finale. But, first off, we gotta go with this episode, and I'm excited to get into it. The last episode was absolutely heart-wrenching, really. I mean, it was Reese's birthday, and yeah, it was really sad to peer into why Jessica died, of course, and the house as well, but also with the present day case being reminiscent. Yeah, it was, especially the ending, it was kind of sad, wasn't it? So yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, it's time for episode number 22 of Season 1 for Person of Interest. Let's go.
I'll be glad to be rid of the thing.
This thing has already saved countless lives.
You mean countless relevant lives?
Oh,
We had to draw the line somewhere.
Everyone is relevant to someone. You would know that if you had anyone in your life you cared about.
oh, damn. I'm getting that like 11th Doctor. In 900 years, I've never met anyone who is not important.
I know you like your secrets, Harold, but if you had found someone, I would never hear the end of it.
That's true. Oh. A bit of I don't know. Wouldn't say division, but there's clearly concern on Nathan's side of things.
Old striking out, huh?
Oh, oh no!
We've just received another number.
Wait, from the phone? Yo, what the heck?
Financial firm, Decker North and Associates. Are you following me?
He was.
Financial analyst. It's riveting.
Well, they can't all be babies and mafia dons.
Oh.
So far, the most unusual thing about Henry Peck is that he had... If something ever happens, I have a contingency.
Well, sooner or later, you're gonna need to let the cat out of the bag, Finch.
Can't keep hiding this
Curiosity
forever.
kills cats, Mr. Reese.
Yeah, Reese walked into that one.
I need to talk to you, so please just give me a call and we'll find a place to meet, okay?
Alicia. So who's Alicia? An ex-girlfriend or someone he wishes was a girlfriend?
Mr. Peck,
Probably boss.
forgot
Just
to wipe the phone.
He has to wipe his phone's memory?
based
Become
on
common
how he
practice
full
for
named her.
executives to... We just lost a feed from our bug.
I don't have any record of that meeting, and I'm afraid nobody's allowed back without an appointment. Perhaps you should reschedule.
Oh shit.
Perhaps I should. I'm surprised, Mr. Reese. That nice young lady seems somehow impervious to your charm.
That nice young lady had a 45 pointed at me under her desk.
Yeah, she was getting a bit
There's a
hostile
guy in a
there.
Not much.
Not everyone is a social butterfly, Mr. Reese. For some of us, human interaction is difficult.
Not calling it human interaction might help.
Hi, I'm Liam Catterson.
Works around the clock.
It's a mood.
No sign of friends.
He saw these.
Oh jeez.
Felony weight.
What? No, that's not mine.
I'm sure you'll get your chance to explain that down the station. Let's go.
Oh, I don't think it's his, given the life he's got.
I'm
Guessing he, like, if anything, he might have planted the Adderall there. Of course you're one of those guys.
I think those drugs were planted, Finch.
Yeah.
And I think Mac's being set up.
Under Executive Order 13526, your security clearance is suspended pending investigation. You're hereby placed on administrative leave, effective immediately.
Oh, come
You are,
on.
Henry. As of this moment, you can't work for the NSA.
Son of a...
What the hell?
Mr. Reese, is everything
Jeez.
Take that as a no.
Ooh, nah! That's crude! Sheesh!
Finch, I know a government-trained assassin when I see one. They're not just Dr. Peck's job. Someone
Didn't put it there. Someone slipped this name into my report, and that one name was the key to stopping a major terrorist attack. All I did was ask questions. I have been arrested, I have lost my job, and they're trying to execute me, and I just want to know why.
Oh, shit!
I know what he's been asking questions about. They want him dead because of me.
Oh,
Henry Peck doesn't know it, but he's been asking about the machine.
oh, damn! Yeah, it makes sense with the terrorist thing that, yeah, got foiled and all of that, seemingly. Holy shit, and he's none the wiser.
7, Nathan.
Oh.
7 people, unless you told someone.
Oh no. I think she's none the wiser about Harold.
Terrible of man.
Oh, what's going on? I just want my life back.
That's it though, he's having to, you know, lose everything.
Sibilance.
Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Run.
Shit, because people are going to be after him. Oh, because you know too much, and it's like, that puts a whole lot of things in jeopardy.
There's been a complication. The target's still in play.
That's not a complication. That's failure.
He has
Oh,
assistance.
shit.
Unknown. One of ours, I think, or at least a user.
You're right, Mr. Reese. It's a 3-man team.
2.5.
2.5 men, love it.
I want that when I confess. Relax, pal. As soon as I read you your rights, you tell us everything.
Drastic measures, though, to get him into security.
Finch.
Ever. I used to be a software engineer, Harold. Remember back before I became your corporate beard? Any system can be compromised given enough
That's
time.
my worries, though. Like, you can say it's impenetrable,
We need an
but...
off switch, a back door.
Machine and someone else finds out about it?
They can get through the back
That
door
would be-
first.
Very bad.
Anyone
We
can
need to trust the
exploit
machine.
this.
Exactly 10 times our size. It's more than any human.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. What if it wasn't human? Oh, no!
But if I'm right, then someone really built the damn thing. And it's
Guess he found out now. Oh, he's put all the pieces together.
Okay, you want to
Oh,
show you something? Question your suspect. Guy's in there talking to Blue Streak all by himself. He's wearing a tinfoil hat. Gets arrested yesterday for drugs.
Bowie! Bowie!
I suppose we can count.
Yes, my name is Henry Peck. I'm an analyst with
Who'd you just call?
the Office of Special Counsel.
Oh,
the agency that
God,
protects
kids.
whistleblowers.
Oh, I really wish you hadn't let him do that, Mr.
I know.
People who know about the...
Bowie in this. Jesus Christ! They are not packing a punch. It's usually John who does this shit, but now he's on the receiving end.
Do you know why you were ordered to kill him?
Never has.
That is the policy. Don't ask.
Okay. Mac, let's get you out.
Has he run off? Fuck me. There we go. I had a feeling he'd be creating that contingency.
Your predecessors failed, and now Peck's reaching out to the press. He's meeting a reporter tomorrow.
You can't tell about this shit. Oh no.
It's a mystery you do not want to solve. Knowing the answer has cost me something I value more than my own life.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Clean passport, plane tickets.
Yeah, get
a
out of
bank card to
Dodge.
a wealth. How do you know all this? Because I built it.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you. Detective Stills. Someone reported a disturbance at this address.
Really? I'm the only one here.
Probably just an old lady who saw a shadow or a kid playing a joke. We just have to check everything out.
You know, newspaper calls, so guess I have a guardian angel.
This isn't his. What is? No way!
That's Harold, my fiance.
Oh!
There was an accident.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
Knowing about the machine is like a virus. That makes me patient zero. Simply being near me was putting her life in danger.
And you could understand. Like with
I'm sorry.
Peck.
I was lucky. I had 4 years of happiness. Some people only get 4 days.
Oh.
Because I built it.
And now she knows! Oh no! Oh no! She was listening. You know what's funny though? I was thinking, is he gonna meet with? Because she called him, and yeah. I was thinking, is she gonna meet up with him? Oh no, it's Finch. No, she was there. She was there listening in, and now she's, got Harold saying, yeah. Probably recorded as well. Oh. You know what I really, really loved, though, with this episode is the fact that, especially towards the end, where we got to see that, she was Finch's fiance. The last episode was personal for John, with the present day case in relation to the past. This episode was personal for Finch, with the present day case related to the past. And both hitting on the people that they wanted a life with. Never got that chance, though. Thankfully for that person that was with Finch, she got to live, but that wouldn't be the case, really, if, he had to, Finch had to die in order to protect his partner, so, yeah. But then Alicia was there. And now she's heard Finch saying about the fact that he built the machine and all of that, and yeah. Oh no. I mean, it was a really, really spectacular telling, of a story, with it mirroring the last episode for with that focus on Reese. It was for Finch in this episode in terms of, something drastic happening, which incorporate the people that they loved, really. And you had that idea of course, we know that Finch and Reese are basically off the record and all of that. They're dead. They're ghosts. And now we kind of have a bit of an inkling why, with, his fiancée. That I had a feeling, obviously, when you saw the beginning in terms of certain bits and pieces, in terms of like Finch getting his number from the payphone and all of that, and all of that. I had the feeling with Reese following certain bits and pieces, following his trail, and then he opened the door to find. I had a feeling they were going to go there, that he was, that she was his partner, and it makes things a lot more sad, doesn't it? So, but this entire episode was a really, really sad situation. Like the last episode, mentioned the fact that this episode borrows but switches the characters up a bit from the last episode. So they kind of link, don't they? But it was really, really sad for Peck because of the fact that, he's getting all of these, names and all of that being slid to him, and how they all lead to terrorism and all of that. And it gets the mind wondering, rather than just looking the other way. It gets the mind wondering in terms of, okay, so where are these coming from and all of that. And, of course, this leads to him, well, at first, not knowing about the machine until he then puts the maths together in terms of finding out that they've built it, haven't they? They've built a machine that's able to, and that suddenly, makes him, it makes Peck's life unattainable to sustain, really, because, we can't know about this shit, so, and it is just really, really sad to see his life fall apart because of the main idea that he was asking questions, really. So, and furthermore, now you got Alicia who listened in to Finch slipping up there. So, but I also really, really love the fact that, rather than Fusco being in danger of being in acknowledgement of the machine's existence, he just laughs it off. And, well, he didn't laugh it off, but you get the idea. He doesn't take it seriously and thinks that, Peck is probably the same person who thinks the world is flat or something like that. So it does put Fusco's already in a bit of a bind anyways with HR, but it puts him at a bit more ease, doesn't it? Because of the fact that he's not he is aware, but he's not taking it seriously. He just thinks that Peck is cray-cray. So, yeah. But it was just very, very interesting to have this whole plot, centralized around the machine, and someone just have, especially with all of these names coming up and all of that, and how they have been led to something, I guess, designated relevant. It does lead to Peck finding out unknowingly about the machine and its existence. So, yeah, but, and ultimately he does find out, so, and it was just very, very interesting to go through, so I really, really thought that this was a really fantastic episode, so, yeah, and it really puts, excuse me, it really puts, both John and Harold in a bit of a tough position, especially with John fighting off some of the guys, or that one guy in particular, should I say, who he fought twice, and he even used some of John's moves as well, so against him. So it was just very, very ruthless. But for Finch, this was very, very personal in terms of trying to keep him out the loop as much as possible, because it was. Yeah, no one, there is personal hurt when it comes to Finch. Kind of like how the last episode was personal hurt when it came to Reese. It was to Finch because of the fact that he lost Nathan. Most like we don't know the circumstances fully, but I feel like the seeds have been planted with this episode, especially with his meeting with Alicia in the flashbacks, and he number slipped. And funnily enough, no, but he did number slip. He said 8 people are in the know, and then she's like 7. So yeah. And then there's the whole fact that he created the contingency, that he created that backdoor after Harold was against it, really. So with some very, very interesting, perspectives into why the backdoor had to not be created, because of the fact that, well, if it allows the wrong hands to get their hands on said backdoor, so they could very much take advantage of that. So it is a bit of a understandable concern that Harold has in terms of why he didn't want this backdoor to be created in the first place. So yeah, but yeah, I do wonder if that is with Finch's, with the first. I mean, obviously Alicia didn't know in that moment, but with the first little seed planted there and creating the backdoor, that really does in my mind lead to something more disastrous in the long run, of course, for Nathan. And we know how it goes in terms of the fact that he doesn't get to live. So, but how it all plays out will be discovered, I'm sure, in due time. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, that was very, very fascinating to go about as well, the flashbacks. But yeah, I mean, it was just very, very great stuff, this episode. Especially with how relevant it was, with how relevant the episode was with Henry Peck and the machine. I will say though, just darting back to the flashbacks, I did like that little moment where Nathan did suggest that about the relevant argument and all of that, and everyone's relevant to someone. I really, really loved that, and how it's more than just how there is emphasis there, not just in terms of I guess Nathan's push to help people, but also in terms of Finch as well, in regards to the person that he was engaged with, that there is this kind of tragic vibe. He has to, he wants to be there, but he can't because he's dead, and he doesn't want her to die like Nathan did. We kind of have a bit of an inkling that Nathan's death has rattled Finch, and he doesn't want that to his fiance. So yeah, it is just a very, very tragic scenario, and I do like how it mirrored from the last episode with Reese. So yeah, but yeah, it is just so sad, really. So yeah, but it was for Peck as well. He asked questions. And that was enough for that was enough for him to be a wanted man, basically. So yeah, but yeah, it was just very, very great stuff, this episode, in terms of furthering the mystique with the machine, and you've got this guy who wants to out the secrets. He looked at the camera, he wanted to out the secrets and all of that, but that wasn't going to fly by. I mean, even him asking questions is enough to pose a threat, really. But I also love the usage of David Bowie as well. Afraid of Americans. Loved it. I wasn't expecting a Bowie. To be fair, I don't know why, but it kind of is surprising to have Bowie. And for those who don't know, funnily enough, I've got my Rebel shirt on. So, but for those who don't know, I love my Bowie. So, just hearing "Afraid of Americans" is not only, you know, really, really great because, you know, love Bowie, but it's also very, very fitting in terms of what we're dealing with in terms of Peck being essentially a wanted man. Like he knows so much, and he has to be taken off the board. So the damage against the machine isn't furthered, I guess, because he's already posing a danger in regards to the secrecy the government has in terms of him having a bit of an inkling. So yeah, they're just going to make his life a living hell essentially. So, but thankfully he was very, very efficient with the way that he was breaking in the NSA and just everything. So, yeah, but yeah, I just really, really thought that this was pretty, yeah. It is just very, very, it was just a very, very fun episode to go through. So, yeah, and it was just really great. Just great stuff. And I'm excited. I don't know if, now that Alicia's listened into Finch, I don't know if that's going to pay so, because there are quite a few things we got to, like, get into, I would say, still with, like, of course, there's HR that, like, I'm sure that's being set up for the final episode this season, 3 days. And yeah, like I said, there's a few things that I'm sure will get cleared up and all that jazz. But yeah, it was really, really neat stuff, this episode. And I'm excited to see what the finale has in store. So, consider me intrigued. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Meiji Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!